Alright, what's good YouTube? In this video I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do to choose and grow my clients' brands to over 100,000 subscribers in just a few weeks. I'm going to explain this step by step, but before we get into it, I'm going to show you some recent channels that I've been working with to show you that I'm actually out here doing it. I signed an NDA with every single one of my clients, meaning I'm not allowed to show you guys who they are, but I can show you the growth that I've given them. So client A I've been working with for just over a few weeks. And as you can see, we're looking at a little over 47,000 subscribers. By the way, every single one of these channels was monetized within 2 weeks of me running them. This channel I signed with similar in time. We're actually about to see them hit 60,000 subs. Give it a minute. There it goes. 60,000 subscribers. I think that was 3 or 4 weeks ago that I signed with them. My next channel, which was actually my fastest growing channel yet, I signed about a month and a week ago. And they're looking at just above 105,000 subscribers, which if you guys don't know is pretty crazy. Before I get into what you guys are actually going to do, I just need to quickly explain what I'm doing to the people that haven't already seen my content. I'm running a YTAA, or a YouTube translation agency. This is an agency in which somebody signs with a YouTuber, takes all of their content, translates into another language, and creates a channel for that new translated content. This really differs from all other agencies because it's truly new. There's no one else out here doing it. So the earlier you start, the more bread you're going to be making in the long term. Alright, so step 1 of your YTAA agency is choosing your niche. This is hypocritical of me to say, I know it, because my last few videos I've explained that niches don't matter and you should just sign with whoever you want. As I'm developing this business model, I'm learning new things, and I've learned that you need to stick to one niche. Not only that, but you should choose a niche that has a very specific audience. I'll give you guys some examples. So I run coaching calls, and one of my students just chose a niche that I've never even thought about. He focuses solely on translating scary story content YouTubers. When you grow with a niche, you learn what the audience wants. You're able to monetize your content much quicker and make money much faster. Alright, so you found your niche, what's next? I like to make a list of the major competitors within my niche. Rank them from the most to the least amount of subscribers. I think it's best to work with the small creators first so that you learn the field, you get in there, and then once you're able to reach out to those bigger channels, you already have that guaranteed promise of success that you can give them. You're going to already know what these audiences want, meaning that when you're signing with these channels with over 5 million subscribers, you're going to be able to capture that audience much quicker. Now you guys might be saying, Gavin, how do I even do outreach? Well, the answer is there's 2 major ways. You could either go Instagram DMs or email. I personally use emails. When I ran my social media marketing agency, that was the only type of outreach that I learned to do, so I'm pretty good at it. But that same student I was talking about earlier uses Instagram DMs, and it works very well. My suggestion is choose one and just do it until you're amazing at it. There's no one that's better than the other, so if you're indifferent on both and kind of learning both, you're gonna fail. By the way, sorry for speaking quickly. I'm trying to get as much information as I can out. If you're interested in a more in-depth tutorial, my most recent videos are good for that. Alright, so now that you've done your outreach and signed a bigger channel, it's time to actually do the translations. So again, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I told you guys to pay for the $90 version, but in reality, I believe you guys should be paying for the enterprise version. The enterprise version doesn't have a specific price listed, but I pay around $400 a month for it. Although it doesn't seem like it would do that much, the enterprise version allows you to translate in 4K, which increases viewer retention so much. Lastly, when you get your translation done, it's time for you to start your channel. I want you to use one of your old existing channels with 0 subscribers and build it off of that. YouTube hates people that created a Gmail and then a channel with that and then started posting all within a day of that original Gmail being created. So you have this channel, I want you to directly copy everything from that original channel. I get a lot of questions about copywriting, but what you guys need to understand is that if you're signed with this original YouTuber, if there's any copyright bans, he will testify for me and make sure that nothing bad happens to my channel. But yeah, going back, you guys want to copy everything directly. If the audience thought that this type of content was good, that means that you should just directly replicate it. the title should be translated, the description, and if you can get hold of the tags, those two. Now here's where everyone thinks it's too good to be true. Now not everything is just directly copying. There's a few things that you need to do within the back end of YouTube, so I'll give you some tips on how to do that. The first tip is utilize your tags and descriptions in the video. Directly copy what that original YouTuber said, but I would say also add some tags of your own. Using a good hashtag is going to greatly increase the amount of people that see your content when they search for your niche on the search bar. Another big tip is make sure that your thumbnails are always in 4K. The thumbnail is the part of the video that the person decides if they want to watch. They see it for 2 seconds, and if they don't like it, they skip. You need to make sure it's always as perfect as can be, and 4K is often the way that you can do this. Alright, now that the sauce is out there, I hope you guys start this and start making dough. Thank you guys all for watching. If you got this far, please hit the like button and subscribe. Peace.